Good morning. It's late. We're back on trail. We went to a coffee shop this morning. It was quite good. Packing out a Danish. Had a lovely stay with Maria McCabe. I didn't sleep well though. That was no fault of the hostel. It was just that I didn't sleep well. So I can't say I'm the most excited for hiking today. I'm just really tired. Woke up not feeling the greatest this morning either. And Snapchat wasn't feeling great this morning, so I don't know. We've got 13 miles to do today. We're just going to the shelter, like the last shelter before Great Barrington, because we need to get into town early tomorrow morning so Snapchat can get his new shoes. There's 2 shelters tonight, and it's really funny because it's like, this one starts with an H. I can't remember. I don't know. That one in Glen Brook and Hemlock and Glen Brook, and they're like right next to each other, and the far out comments are hilarious because it's like they're rival gangs in West Side Story or something, and people are solidly on one team or the other. But I think it's going to be a pretty difficult day today because we've got a lot of that same Connecticut roller coaster that we did the other day. So, and it's supposed to dump rain on us later. My tent didn't dry out last night, so it's going to be a wet, maybe not so great day. But hey, we're at least out in nature. We're hiking, and we'll be in town again tomorrow. It's like we're platinum blazing, but not really with the price tag, which is great. So yeah, we'll try to make it a good day. Thought I'd pop in and see the new Mt Brook Shelter. Literally just finished it. It's beautiful. This is Connecticut's Bear Mountain, highest summit. We just came down that off of Bear Mountain. I don't feel like doing worst and best, so we'll just settle with we're in Massachusetts.
Woo! Hooray!
Yay. Well, I've walked back to the state where I grew up. So far, it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's the best entrance into a state that we've had so far. We're right next to the water. The rocks are beautiful, and the forest is so still. It's great. It's been kind of an emotional day for me. I wish it hadn't been, but I wish I could enjoy our 11th state more. But I guess I'm just missing, not my original home state, because that's where I am now, but home where Curtis and Riley are. Can't wait to see him next month. But so far, Massachusetts is beautiful, and I hope this is a trend that continues because it makes me really want to hike this section. I'm hiking right next to this beautiful river right now with all these waterfalls, and the sound is so peaceful. And the forest around me is just beautiful. It's still beautiful pine trees and mossy rocks. You know, I don't know that I've been this happy hiking through something so beautiful in over a week. And I'm so glad that we're here, because this is indescribably beautiful and peaceful. This forest is so beautiful. I'm getting little glimpses of views. Look at this. I think the Mt Races ledges, probably my favorite section of trail to date. They were so beautiful and the views were amazing. And it hasn't rained on us today. So we have beautiful blue sky and sunshine to enjoy walking on the open ledges and seeing the views. It's magnificent. Summit of Mt Races and it's beautiful, and we're going towards Mt Everett. This is a lot of up. It's a lot of rock hopping up. It's actually really cool. It's really pretty. We're going all the way up there. I don't know if that's the equivalent of a floating staircase or not. We're still going up. There's a lot of up. We're at the Glen Brook Shelter tenting area and it's absolutely beautiful. I think all of these are hemlocks. It's really, really pretty. And there's a ton of pine needles on the ground, which means it's really squishy. So I'm gonna try to sleep with all my vestibules open tonight. It's really beautiful and it's really peaceful here. I like it. Well, as you can probably hear, it literally just started downpouring like 30 seconds ago when the sky was pretty clear. Before that, just a few clouds. I'm glad I closed my vestibules when I did because I had just gotten back in my tent to like change my pants and it started pouring and MC was out there scurrying around getting all of his stuff and throwing it in his tent because he had it spread all over the place because it wasn't supposed to rain. tonight according to the weather forecast. So yeah, my tent just got dry on the inside and now it's getting wet on the outside, which kind of sucks. Hopefully there's a stiff breeze tonight and it'll dry it all out by the morning. But it was a hard day for me today at the beginning of the day, but Snapshot and I had a nice long chat and he helped really encourage me. So the latter half of the day was much better. And as soon as we got into Massachusetts, it was absolutely gorgeous. Like, it was probably the most beautiful trail that we've walked since the Smokies. Like, it was so peaceful and it was so beautiful. And like tonight we're camped among the hemlock trees and it's absolutely gorgeous and peaceful, and I needed this. I needed this today. And I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably gonna get my sleeping pad and stuff set up here. And then tomorrow is town day. We're kind of doing a Nero into Great Barrington. Snapshot is finally getting his new shoes that are at the post office, so we're racing when the post office closes tomorrow to do our last 8 miles to get down there. But yeah, it was good terrain today. It was challenging, but it was worth it for the views that we got. So hopefully tomorrow is more of the same, and Great Barrington is actually end of our far out map again. So we're going to be switching sections, which is always exciting. And then of course Massachusetts is our 11th state. So we've done 10 out of 14 states completed, and then we're in our 11th right now. And thankfully it hasn't been too muddy yet. So it's pretty exciting that we're getting this close to the end. And there's really not that many days that we'll have to spend in Massachusetts. So next stop will be Vermont, or Vermud, as the thru hikers affectionately call it. So good night, everyone.